And welcome, brothers and sisters. This is Empowerment Live. Happy that you decided to be with us. We're here for another episode of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. You know, brothers and sisters, where we bring you the best of information. Can empower yourself, so you can empower yourselves in more ways than just money. There's more ways of being empowered than just money, but it does include money if we're going to have a full and complete empowerment. All right. So my name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. It's getting cold, and colder almost looks like every day. We're excited because this is episode 101. That's right. Some of you guys are watching us for the first time. You might be watching us on the replay. But brothers and sisters, last episode we broke the 100 mark. Nothing to take for granted. That's nothing to assume. That is something that is monumental and very epic. Have an episode up over 100. But it's because of you. It's because you decided to come here week after week, and week or two or three, but we're here. So whenever you come back, brothers and sisters, we will be here with a very, very powerful message of empowerment, Black wealth empowerment. All right, we're excited. We're going to talk about a subject that we need to always talk about and always be mindful of: your power, your money. And we're going to have a special guest that we're excited about, because this is brother's first time on Black wealth empowerment. Hopefully he can get on. We've been having some difficulties, but we won't let that stop us. But he's going to come on and join us for a few minutes later on in the broadcast to talk about dollar challenge. Dollar challenge, brothers and sisters. You know, we've embarked into another phase of our quest here in America as Black people. Last year we did the 10-10-15 with Santa, up with Jesus. We continue that this year. Redistribute the pain, and it doesn't stop. Go on re-engaging ourselves in development by withdrawing from those major corporations our dollars. Right now, since the ballot box vote has been cast and settled, we all can participate in voting with our dollars. It doesn't matter if you have a felony, 12 years old, or 85 years old. You can always vote with us. And that's what we have to do more of, brothers and sisters, as Black people, because in America, the power here in America is economics. All right, so let me just see what's going on. All right, looks like our guest is trying to get on here, brothers and sisters. Welcome. We're going to press forward, and we're going to work out these technical difficulties on the program, because we got to make it happen. It's a fresh year, right? Sometimes your obstacles meet you at the door of a new year. Sometimes they meet you later on here, but whenever they meet you, brothers and sisters, they have a mind that I will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. Because I tell you, these next couple of years, president, we're going to have that kind of mindset to keep from getting discouraged. All right? Keep from getting discouraged. So, you know, I have co-hosts here, Mr. Brandy, who's going to join us later on if she can get in. She's having technical difficulties. Don't know what's going on with Google Hangout. But she's going to be here with us, God willing. And the Courage Coach, he's traveling, as always. So he texted me and said when he gets to the hotel, he's going to boot up and he's going to join us. I'm here, you're here, right? And that's what matters. You're here and I'm here. That's what matters. And if God willing, Courage Coach will be here. Sister Brandy be here. And our special guest, Captain Dennis Muhammad. Some of y'all know Brother Captain Dennis, about him once he gets on and we can introduce him properly. But we're excited because Brother Captain Dennis, this is his first time here on Black Wealth. And hopefully it won't be his last. And we're going to bring you a lot more of these special guests coming on here. We're going to interview you, our members. So get ready. Those things in 2017. All right. And we're going to push this program right along. Brothers and sisters, you know what we do here at Black Wealth Empowerment. It's all about sharing. Sharing is caring. Team, we have to bring people to this platform, right? Because there's a lot that we want to do and we have planned to do, but it requires your involvement, your participation, you bringing you to this broadcast, all right? We can't move forward until we have certain pieces in place in your, all right? So we need for you to be in place. We need for you to share. We need for you to hit those tabs. You know those tabs right up there. Tabs, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and hit that Facebook share. That's going to share, like our private exclusive Facebook group there on Facebook. But the other ones, that's how you're going to let your friends know. Friends. You're going to do that by hitting Facebook share, Twitter share. And here's what you need to put in them. BWE Hangout, we are live. Hashtag BWE Hangout, we are live. Go ahead and hashtag that right now. Share it in Facebook share, Instagram share, and Twitter. And if you have G Plus, brothers and sisters, go ahead and put that in G Plus as well. If you're on G Plus, put that in G Plus as well. And share it with your friends. Share it all your friends. 3 minutes. Share. All right? So let me see what I can check on my handy smartphone here. All right, welcome. Just sending out a message there so we can get our co-host on the line. Brothers and sisters, this is broadcast 101. 101 broadcast. We're at that point. We broke 100 the first Sunday of the month. We broadcast our 100th broadcast here at BWE, brothers and sisters, and it's a very critical point in time in history in America. It's a brand new year, and we broke the 100 mark. We broke the 100 mark, brothers and sisters, and we're pressing this program forward. You see, we're having technical difficulties. So who said it was going to be easy, and who said when will take place? We're going to talk about tonight your power, your money, and the Black Challenge. All right. We have a guest hopefully getting on tonight. Our brother Dennis, Captain Dennis Muhammad. You want to share this stream. You don't want your friends, brother Captain Dennis. Brother Captain Dennis, I can tell you so much about this brother that's powerful. He's been in the community for, 30, 40 years. We'll let him tell his story. But brothers and sisters, he's here to show us how we can use the power of ourselves and the power of our money. Our money, the power of you, your money, and the Black Dollar Challenge. That's what it's about. It all starts with your power. Your power. Someone has to come and tell us power is. What our power is, brothers and sisters. You know, for so long we've been told and been influenced to think that we are powerless. Powerful individually and even more so as a group. Welcome to Black Wealth Empowerment, Google Hangout Live, Google Hangout. We're excited you're here, brothers and sisters. Share this stream. Every 3 minutes, hit those tabs up at the top and share. Share this stream. There's a lot of competition out there, a lot of noise out there. Football season and God knows what else is fighting for the attention of the minds of the people. And that's what the battle is all about, the minds of the people, brothers and sisters. Just like on CNN or CNBC or the radio station, it doesn't matter. They run the same thing over and over and over again. That's where the indoctrination comes in. So if we have a positive message, know that this message is positive, then we have to get into that cycle of repetitiveness. Sure that we understand what's required to push our message through, to share this stream every 3 minutes, right? Put whatever you want in there, because when you send it out, it will automatically have the link in it. Automatically have the link in it. The other thing I want you to do right now is we're getting started, and we can get our brother on the line. We want to tell you, hit that link below. You want to be a part of the Private Elusive, the exclusive Facebook group. You definitely would want to be a part of that. Major decisions are not made in public. Major decisions and organizing in private. Takes place in private. If you're not part of a private group, you're missing out of the serious planning, organizing, and execution. We have the private elusive exclusive Facebook group. You can hit that link below, live networking. Oh, that link right there. You see that link right there. Right? Live virtual networking. You see that. You see that. You see that right there. You see that right there. Who are members of our private elusive exclusive Facebook group, you know what to do. Right? Open up another browser, go to Facebook group, and put your information in. Put your information in. Name, where you're from, your city, your mosque, your study group, your fraternity, your sorority, your church. Represent. Time to represent, brothers and sisters. Represent. It's time to present. Represent yourself over and over and over again to other people. It's time to represent ourselves here at BWE 100 times. 101 times. That's pretty serious. That's monumental. That's epic, brothers and sisters. Not too many voluntary like this have gone 101 times. All right. For some of you watching this for the first time on YouTube or watching a replay, brothers and sisters, we're here, and this platform is here to raise up the economic consciousness, awareness, the economic empowerment of us as Black people. Personal empowerment comes from personal empowerment. So that's what we do, and we bring the best of the best. Myself and the Courage Coach, probably close to 100 years of personal development, years of economic empowerment. So we bring you the best of the best that's out there, latest and the shiniest of the best that's out there, brothers and sisters. Best of the best that's out there. We bring that to you so you can empower your family, your community, right? And we're only here an hour. Here an hour. Because now it's time to go to work. Now it's time to take this information. Let me just share something with you as I look at the notes from our sister. This is what you and I have to understand. When you're talking about wealth building, when you're talking about economic empowerment, when you're talking about doing things out of the ordinary, the normal, what everybody else is doing, when you're trying to get out of that, when you're trying to break out of that gravitational pull, brothers and sisters, you and I have to make sure we understand that's a different process of development. In the normal world, in the average, in the mediocre, in the just like everybody else, in the masses, of the people. It's a different process. It's a process where you and I need to understand that you learn and implement. Learn and implement. Learn and implement. The way that the masses of the people have been taught, institutions, through schools, right? Learn, then implement. Learn, then implement. Process. That's the long way. The way that it should be done. Be done, as I said, when it comes to something outside of the institutional environment. Then you have to understand, brothers and sisters, it's bite-sized information, implement. Bite-sized information, implement. See, if we're just sitting around here learning, I might try it and see if it works. Learning. I tried it, it didn't work. The first time I tried it, the one time I tried it, the 2 times I tried it. Learn. No, it's learn, bite size. That's why we condensed it to an hour. And within the hour, there's a whole lot of different chapters here at Black Wealth Empowerment. So you get that information, right? In this hour, you write down the nuggets, the points. You write that down. And then you implement them tomorrow. You implement them Tuesday. You implement them this week. You implement them this week until the next. That's how you build, right? On knowledge. You build on knowledge with action. You build on knowledge with the implementation of the knowledge. That's the real building. On top of knowledge, right? But the building block of knowledge is knowledge, action, knowledge, action, knowledge, action, knowledge, action. If we can learn that, implement that in our lives almost overnight. Because many times, when you take action, you start seeing a difference, something different. Things differently when you make up in your mind, practice and implement, bite size, apply. Your power and the Black Dollar challenge. I just got word that we're still having difficulties on getting on. Okay, and hopefully we can work that out. If not, brothers and sisters, I'm here, you're here. You need to invite somebody. A party ain't a party if you don't bring nobody, right? A party ain't a party if you don't bring nobody. Party by themselves. People do, I'm sure, of course. It's always an exception to the rule, but the party's always better. Bring somebody. That doubles the number of people in the house, right? That double the amount of fun that everybody can have. To the 101 episode of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. I'm telling you, I'm excited. No matter of technical difficulties, I'm excited. If we let technical difficulties stump us, have us start talking negatively inside of the quiets of our minds, and my God, if Donald Trump implement any of what he says to any extent that he has publicly said he's going to do to Black America that he mentioned publicly in October, then our least worry is going to be we would welcome technical difficulties. So share the stream, brothers. It's been 3 minutes. Share the stream. Been more than 3 minutes. Share this stream. See, the thing about your power, make sure you do. J.L. Williams said it like this: do all that you can do. All you can do is all you can do. Sure, you do all you can do. Most of us can do. Because if we did all we can do in the right areas of our lives, that'll break us out of the normal. That'll break us out of the mediocre. That'll break us out of the average. That'll break us out of the middle of the pack. Those things mean that you're not doing all that you can do. So we should do that, brothers and sisters. See, you can replenish your energy. Run and exercise till you just fall out in exhaustion. You're not dead, you're just exhausted. Get your energy back after some rest and some food and some replenishing, right? So why don't we give it all that we have every day, all through the day, right? Not like we can't get it back. You can get money back, right? You can lose your spirit, you lose your faith can get weak, your belief can get weak. Back. You can gain that back, brothers and sisters. The only thing that you and I cannot get back, and no one has found a way to get it back or get more of it, is time. T-I-M-E. Time. So while you're here, time, give it all you got. In your time, just make sure you're doing all you can do by sharing this stream every 3 minutes on a minimum. You know what's going to happen? You're not going to break your computer. You might upset somebody, but they're not going to do anything. What are we afraid of? What is stopping us? See, whatever's blocking us, power is blocking our power, your money, and challenge. See, your power comes before the money. Your power comes before the money. You can't get the money. Your money can't blow up until you blow up. Your money can't blow up until you blow up, brothers and sisters. See, we're trying to blow up our money, but we don't blow up. Meaning we want to stay the same, but blow up our money. And see, and that's where the comes in. See, that's where, it becomes hard and difficult. And, oh, man, it's just so challenging out here. It's because we blow up our money without becoming a better person, become the person that's required to receive that bigger money, that more choice. That money plays a big in. That's what we have to understand, brothers and sisters. That's the challenge, and that's the power. That's the power. We're right here at the bottom of the hour, still waiting for our co-host and our guest to work through those difficulties. See, Google Hangout gonna make me mad. That's what's gonna do. And then Google Hangouts gonna make me put them on my challenge list for the week, on my will not be defeated list for the week, on my is a lie list. I'm talking about your power. If you got power, and we all have power, then we have to learn how to tap into our power to overcome whatever obstacles, like these technical difficulties. In recess side of us. All right, brothers and sisters, welcome. Share this stream. We're talking about right now your power until our courage coach. We'll get here pretty soon, because we're sticking to the new agenda of 2017. New agenda is hour of power. The agenda is we got to push on, push through, push to completion. 2017 is we're going after our members. You're going to join us. You in or you out? You in or you out? You're in. See, brothers, so that's what we have to understand. That's what we have to be willing to make the hard decisions, right? A lot of folks don't want to make the hard decisions. I'm trying to get it now. A lot of people don't want to make the hard decisions. The power, your power, my power, is in tapping into and through the toughness of decisions. Toughness of decisions, brothers and sisters. That's where that's found. That's where the power is. That's where the power is. The surface. The power is down deep in our soul, in our spirit, deep down in our minds. Think and create. That's where your power is. And the Courage Coach, our brother Rodney Assad, who co-hosts this program, that's what he's a professional at that. This is what he does. This is what he has been doing for 10 plus years that I know of. That I know of. But so let's share the stream right now, and I'm going to see what I can figure out. Laptop, which is not much of nothing. Go ahead and share the stream right now, brother. This is live. See, this is just like life. This is live, baby. This is just like life. It's live. Right? No need to sweat. Right? No need to panic. Cool, collected, and think through. Right? It's natural to be emotional and get upset and frustrated and disappointed. That's normal to do. That's normal. That's normal to do. But we have to quickly dismiss that normal process. Right? Dismiss it. and tap into that which is above normal, which is the creativity of our mind to figure out a solution to the problem. Right? Sometimes the solution has been solved by other people. We just have to go out there and find it. Find it. That which you hear on Black Wealth Empowerment Live, we got it from somewhere. We learned it from somebody. And massage it. Massage it like clay and make it our own. But the substance of it, the truth of the matter is all the same. It's truth just for us, just for our audience, just for Black Wealth Empowerment Live. That's where your power comes from. Taking the raw material in your environment and shaping it, customizing it like a suit so it can fit your body. Right? Perfect fit. Right? So you and I can have a perfect fit. So it looks good. It's nothing like a suit that fits you perfectly. You have other suits you can buy off the rack that is right, and, don't have any pinches up here in the shoulders, and the length is right on the coat, and you got your hem in your pants and French cuff and all that good stuff. It's been designed, custom made just for you. And that's our power. That's the power that God gives us to be able to take our lives and customize it the way we want it to be, not based on circumstances. Whatever's been thrown our way or where we find ourselves in life, we're making the best of that. No. Our power, tapping into our power, is up here. My life to look like, do to shape it to look like that. That's your power. That's my power, brothers and sisters. That's the power that God has given us to use. And if he gives us something to use, I believe he'll help us use it. He'll show us the way. He'll open doors for us. He'll open doors for us. Because we'll be doing what he has designed for us to do. And that's to use our creative mind to create that you want. We can live any life we want. The life that we have. Not that it's a bad life for some of us, but it can always be better. Your power, your money, and the Black. Thanks for being here, brothers and sisters. Let's go ahead and share it. I'm trying to do something here. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share this stream. You see those tabs above. I see you. Thank you very much for sharing, because I see some people popping up. Right? Thank you for sharing. I want to tell you thank you. Thank you for sharing, brothers and sisters. Right? Every little bit helps. Helps more. Right? Minimum become your maximum. Don't focus on the minimum. The maximum. That's tapping into the power. Can I do more? Yes, I can do more. The answer is always, I can do more. Trying to get our co-hosts on here, brothers and sisters. If go ahead and go to the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group and put your information in. See, then I can go there and see who's here and give you shout outs. Put your name, your website, your business, your professional career, your entrepreneurial career, your website, your church, your mosque, your study group, your sorority and fraternity and all that good stuff. Put that in there. Let's see. Oh, it's not coming up there. Put that in there, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and put that in there. Let me know what's going on with you. We're going to start highlighting you. We're going to start interviewing you again. We're going to start doing that, interviewing you again. So get ready. 2017, January is up. We're going to highlight one of our powerful members. Right? All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. All right, looks good. All right. Let's do this. Let's welcome our members. Then we're going to talk about your money. And hopefully by then we'll have our brother, Captain Dennis on, Dennis Muhammad, or Sister Brandy on, or the Courage Coach. But here's what we have. We have Damon Gibson to the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. How about Donis Ridley? Welcome, brother Donis. Sister Samantha. Samantha, welcome. And brother Kwame. All those have been accepted and approved as members here at the Black Wealth Empowerment. So here's what I need you to do, brothers and sisters. If you're watching this on a replay or whatever you're watching, if you're watching it right now live, here's what I need you to do. Go right now in the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook page and click on those names they're right there at the top. Welcome them to BWE. Right now, say something nice and welcome them to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Everybody wants to be welcome. Everybody wants to be recognized. Everybody is part of the human, or learn something, a saying in network marketing. They say, babies cry for it, cry for it, right? And what is that? Recognition. Baby cries to get attention and recognition. To get recognition. Be recognized. To the human spirit, nature. So let's go ahead and recognize our new members. Go ahead and go to each one of them. Special message of welcome. All right? You do that. And after you do that, then go ahead and put your information in here. Where are you from? Right? What are you doing? What you about? Empowerment Live, brothers. So this fun. Have fun. On a high note in life, and you want to end on a high note in life, and you want to find high notes. Day on a high note, you want to end your day on a high note, and you want to find high notes all in between. It comes from you. Your power is knowing that you have power, knowing that you have the capacity to produce power, and energy is power. Produce more energy, more effort. Monster drinks and 5-hour drinks. That's to give more energy, more power. It does with a wide awake mind and creativity, brothers and sisters, and the right kind of information shared here at BWE. Now you can take that power, that energy, and focus it in the right direction. Turn power into empowerment. Empower. It empowers me to empower self. mind, community. Because we can have power, like knowledge of empowerment takes our power and use it to empower them. And that has been the case. And that is the problem. Thus, why we have Black Wealth Empowerment Live. And that's why you have to share this stream, brothers and sisters. You have to share it. Share it every 3 minutes. Share it. Share the YouTube. Find our YouTube channel, 4 Diamond Media Group. Find the channel. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification. Share it from there. You can share it from our YouTube channel platform. Right there from the YouTube channel. Sisters, we all got to do all we got to do. We just got to make sure all we can do. Power ourselves, right? Once we understand our power, then we understand how to use our power to empower your money. That includes your money, brothers and sisters. Coming on. That includes money, your power, your money, and the Black Dollar Challenge. Hopefully we're getting somebody on here, our host, our guest, or somebody. 15 minutes left. I think that's the Courage Coach. That is our brother. All right, he's here, brothers and sisters. He is here. He's done it. He has proven. Talk about your power, your money, and the Black Dollar Challenge. Ability. The Courage Coach is ability to push through. He's getting off the plane, getting your rental cars, driving to the hotel. I mean, to prove, not to you and I, but to prove to himself that he has the power to empower himself. And here he shows up just in time, always on time. The Courage Coach. Courage Coach, you there?
Yes, sir, Brother Daryl. Can you hear me?
Clear, brother. Go right ahead.
Oh, praise to Allah. Well, thank you, brothers and sisters. Apologize for my tardiness of being on the broadcast. I was in the air and landing and all that stuff, but I'm not going to bore you with those particulars. One thing, I'll tell you, I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your Courage Coach. Some of you might know me or know of me. Some of you might have been on our previous broadcasts and got a chance to hear some of the things we've gotten a chance to share with you all. Well, I'll say this, if this is your first time, then you have absolutely done the right thing today. You've absolutely done the right thing by being on this broadcast. You're starting your 2017 off on the right footing. Right now, something Brother Daryl said, about pushing through. One thing, Brother Daryl, and I know you've heard me say this before, and those of you that are watching, you get a chance to listen in on a private conversation Brother Daryl and I are going to have right now. But it'll be me talking most of the time. We don't make excuses. We don't make excuses for things. If there's something absolutely beyond the power of my control, my ability to control it, then that is what it is. That's real life. But everything else I have full control over, I do my absolute best to make sure I honor my word and honor my commitments. I'll do whatever I can do. Now, I don't say that in a kind of mealy mouth way. Some people say, well, I did the best I could. Yeah, for most people, their best isn't their best. For most people, their best isn't their best. If their best is usually a haphazard kind of lackadaisical approach to doing something. If you're really talking about giving things your best, that means you're going to do that all the time. Not just when it's a critical moment, not just when it's down to the wire, it's crunch time, it's game time. No, my martial arts instructor, Brother Steve Sanders, now known as Steve Muhammad, and some of you might know him as Brother Sabir Muhammad. He told us when he was teaching us martial arts, he said, you fight like you train. You fight like you train. Well, same thing when it comes to business, finance, when it comes to your family life and all those things. What you focus on, the way you prepare for the performance, if you will, or for the real life action, that's how you're going to actually do it when the situation comes up. So you want to actually engage as much as you can, never run from difficulty and struggle and things of that nature. That's your testing ground. That's like your workout. your workout facility right there. When you engage life at a high level and give everything you got to everything you do, when it's really time to show up and show out, you're going to have the mental muscles, right? The skills, the abilities, the mindset, the everything you need in order to make sure that you operate at the highest levels. You want to absolutely positively give it everything you got, no matter what it is. I don't care if you're washing the dishes, brothers and sisters. You do that at the highest level. Do it the way a professional would do it. If you're vacuuming your floor, do it like a professional. You want to be able to step back and look at it and say, wow, I did that. You should be amazed with yourself because you're so hot at doing what it is you do. What are you saying, Brother Ryan? Let me just bring it home real quick now. I'm saying this, that everything that you engage in your life, you got to bring a high level of integrity and professionalism to it. But that comes through practice. So do it in every area of your life, everything you engage. If you go to the store, shop as if you were shopping like I'm a professional shopper. When I get to the checkout line, I'm going to deal with that person on the other side of the checkout stand like a professional. This is a business transaction. I'm going to engage them. I'm going to talk to them. I want to probably make sure I can maybe garner some favor with them. So that way I come to them and say, hey, there's a sale. You know about the sale on these? Oh, no, go get one more and you get $2 off or something. See, that's business. And if you don't engage people at a high level, then you miss out on a lot of things in life. Everything you do from this day forward, give it your absolute all, brothers and sisters. Because if you don't, you get what's left over. And when the real game time shows up, you know what you're going to do? You're going to perform like you practice. You'll fight like you trained. I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Remember, no matter what else you do in life, you must always remember to cultivate the courage to roar. Brother Darrell, I'm singing back over to you, sir.
All right, all right. Boy, that was short, sweet, to the point, brothers and sisters. That's how you tap into your power. I can tell you, power is energy that's compressed. A message in a short, very short period of time so that you can learn how to empower yourself. All you can do, you're not doing all you can do. Do more. There's always more.
Thank you very much. Brother, let me say something to that. Let me say, and that's powerful. There's always more. You have to have that inside of yourself. You have to know that about yourself. You have to just know there's always more. There's always more. That's my personal challenge to me, that I can always do it better. I can always go a little higher on that. I can always treat somebody a little better. I can always be a little kinder in that area. I can always, you got to always know there's something beyond that level you've reached. You got to know there's something else. There's something else. And in your mind, you got to say, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. Now, be careful, because that could set you up to where you look for fault and you try to find fault in things. I'm not talking about finding fault. I'm not talking about just being dissatisfied for dissatisfaction's sake. But you do have to have an idea in your mind that you can do it a little better. You can go a little higher. You can go a little further in your life. That, can I treat my spouse a little better? Every day you wake up, you gotta say, can I do it a little better than I did it the day before? I know I can. It's not impossible. I can be better. I can go faster. I can go strong. See, that's why they broke that mile mark. When they couldn't run a mile in under 8 minutes, 10 minutes, all that stuff. Somebody broke the mile, man. When they running 3-4 minutes and stuff, man, blazing around that track. Once one person did it, everybody started doing it. But what was happening in the minds of the people prior to that being done? Prior to the first person doing it, what was the reason why it wasn't done before that? Just the mind, the possibilities. And so I'll say this from Brother Minister Farrakhan. The minister said to us about America, he said, the only reason why America in her current state continues to exist is because we continue to think her into existence. That's what it's all about, brothers and sisters. It's right up here. So whatever lack limitations you think you got, it's all up here. But you got to know, have that as a base of your life, that there's always more. So, Brother Joe, thank you. But you said that sparked something in me. So there's always more. We can do better. You can do better. I can do better. You can do better. All right, Brother Joe, I'm singing back to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you very much, Coach Cole. Yes, Yeah, brother and sister, that's where it is. Yeah, I wish you to hurry up, talk about the money. Yeah. Just talk about the money. They're one and the same. Because it's from your power that you produce something in the marketplace, value that gives you the money that you earn at a job or however you earn it. By understanding and tapping into your power, by tapping into the power up here to do with your money, you'll go out and seek it. What they call it, a heat-seeking missile. You tune this thing up here, like the Courage Coach just said, your mind will, they call it in the law of attraction, attract things into your reality, into your existence, or it'll pull you into a certain space. By accident, brothers and sisters. You're not here by accident. See, we're teaching you and sharing with you the fundamental principles that you need. Courage Coach can tell you, he got a book and teach you the techniques, meditation and techniques, but we need to understand the power that we have. The power that God put in all of us, that the power that our mind has, and then the money part will take care of itself. Take care of yourself. We all know about budgeting and and saving and investing, but statistics in America says very few. I'm talking about very few. I'm talking about in the single digits. Few people do it. Techniques and strategy is not the problem. Courage Coach just shared with you. You're making your word bond, giving all you got, and then some, knowing there's always the next level of the human potential. It is limitless, right? And those who tap into that limitlessness, you see it materialize many times in their physical reality. You see it materialize in what they have around them, right? What they have as far as resources and assets and money and cars and houses. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at the power of an individual mindset to go out and execute the power that's in them, brothers and sisters. So you work on yourself. Into the other 100 done, and you can tap into the knowledge that's there, and you can make more money. Taxes and all kind of stuff. But in 2017 and moving forward, about you and I tapping into our, Anthony Robbins calls it our personal power. Personal power will allow us to overcome whatever obstacles that exist out there now or in the future that's standing between you and your desire. Objective is the power that's going to give me and you the ability to break through it. Right? Not another technique, not another strategy. Greatest. Courage Coach, it just amazes me. And there's no judgment now. None of us can judge. It's just, the latest network marketing thing now in our community is the Forex market. Build multi-generational wealth. But that's the same people that didn't build it. Generational wealth in the last business opportunity, no matter what it is, real estate investing. I realized this in my years of network marketing, Courage Coach. Opportunity that's going to make you successful. It's not the opportunity that's going to make you, $10,000 a month income earner. It's not the opportunity. It's you that's going to make the opportunity make you $10,000 a month. Not the other way around. See, everybody, majority of the pieces, the masses of the people, the average, mediocre, satisfied, I'm good, I'm comfortable, those folks. By no mirror. See, those people, those are the ones that got it backwards. To do here in 2017 like we never done it, and you're going to see it, hang around. but you're going to see it. We flip this. You got to flip it. Talking about flipping houses, you got to flip your thinking before you can flip a house. You got to flip your thinking before you can flip a house, brothers and sisters. So your money. We're going to bring Brother Dennis on. I got Captain Dennis on. I got a message from Sister Brandy saying that there was an emergency place that he had to go tend to. Somebody got shot. You'll know, you'll hear more about his story and his background. This brother's history and his sacrifice for our people and the resurrection of our people. So now that's priority. He's going to deal with. But we're here. The Courage Coach is here. You're here, brothers and sisters, for the 101 broadcast of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We ask you every 3 minutes to share this stream. Watch it in the replay. Go to YouTube group, subscribe so you can get the notifications. Share it from our channel's platform. See, Courage Coach doing some things in the background. I'm doing some things in the background. So Brandy doing something. So you see, that's why you gotta stay ready, so you won't have to get ready. Talking about your power, your money. It's all one thing. See, society has gotten us to believe, you know, everything's separate. Nothing's related. The correlation, coach. Right? It's hard to relate. It's hard to make the correlation. But it's just one. You're just one human being. You just have one life. Right? You have one life, and then there's pieces in that one life. Yeah. So if you get that one life understanding down, if you get clear on that, which is your power, that includes your relationship with people. That includes your relationship with God. That includes everything else is included in that. The pieces. See, you're starting backwards. Start with the understanding of I'm just one person. Thing is how I do everything. And that's why we have the Courage Coach here. That's why he goes first to get our minds right. These are not right. Nothing else matters. That's your power. Power down, then you'll get your money right. Because then you'll have a purpose bigger than yourself. You'll have a purpose that will fuel you, that will allow you need to do financially in your life, to get whatever you need to get financially in your life. That's the power. The power. That's why money is called currency. It has its own power, directed by someone. And if you and I have the right mindset and do the right thing with the money, then on the other side of power, and money, on the other side of that equation is meant. And that's what we're doing here. That's what we're sharing with you. That's why you should share this like you would share a glass of water to a thirsty man. You should share this stream, brothers and sisters. You should share it, share it, share it. And those that want to be a part of and want to get engaged, myself, Coach, we're going to start tapping you this week on the shoulder, saying, hey. Right? No sleeping in the class, Courage Coach. No sleeping in the class. Coach. No sleeping in, throw some paper. The teacher used to tell somebody, throw some paper at that person. No sleeping in the class, man. See, a teacher has self-respect. Understand the power of the lesson. No sleeping in my class. So no sleeping in the BWE class. No sleeping. We know who we are. We know who registered. Right? We know who registered. We just tap you up in the shoulder. Hey. Oh. Right? Because it's exciting. I don't know about you, brothers and sisters, but I know the Courage Coach is excited. New opportunity, right? You got a boogeyman outside in the dark, brave enough to run up in the dark dark and whoop that boogeyman butt, Courage Coach. But the boogeyman ain't gonna come in the sunlight. He in the dark. That's what makes him the boogeyman. Somebody got to run up in that boogeyman and hear some rumbling. Oh man, something happening in the dark. And all of a sudden it stops. And here you and I, we come walking out the dark. We come walking out the dark, Courage Coach, whip that boogeyman butt. So you got to stay ready so you want to get ready. You know how you stay ready? You stay engaged. You stay actively engaged in your life that are most important to, as one of our brothers, right, who's not with us anymore. The science of learning. Science of learning. So that being said, roll over to the Courage Coach for his final words, and we're going to get out of here because it's top of the hour, baby. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. Courage Coach, final word.
Final word. The final word is, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Who are you waiting on? Whose permission are you seeking? What is it that is stopping you from doing what it is you know in your heart you want to do, you deserve to do, you should be doing? What's stopping you? Who's stopping you? I think if you take a moment, brothers and sisters, and ask yourself that question and just really look around, say, nobody's stopping me. There's nothing physically stopping me. There's nobody whose permission I'm actually seeking. Now, you might have asked your cousin what they think, and your brother and them what they think, and sister and brother so-and-so what they think about you doing what it is you know you should be doing with your life. And I understand that. You know, you're an approval seeker. I get it. I get it. But you don't need their approval to be awesome. You don't need, did you need their approval to get here? Did you need their approval to wake up and take a shower? No, you don't need people's approval to do. Come on, well, why seek their approval to do something more powerful in your life? Like transform your existence, your reality. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? So my closing word is this: stop waiting. Stop waiting. Brothers and sisters, this is my last week of training publicly for a while. I'm gonna do some things here or there. People ask me to come and do some speaking in some other areas in terms of a public where people come from all over the place and they come and they sit and I talk. But I'm going to be going to school. I'm going back into school and doing some things, starting a whole new business. Now watch this. Brother Daryl, I'm actually going to school, college, taking college courses so I could actually start another business. I don't think y'all hear me. I'm taking college courses so I can start another business. Now I can start the business and I can be the big man at the top and I can hire people that know how to do the job. I could have done that. I thought about that. I'm like, oh, that'd be hot. I just do that, it'd be dope. And I came up with the concept. I do all the marketing, advertising for it, hire people to do it. They go do the work. I get paid. They get paid. Everybody wins. I don't have to do anything different with my life, but just come up with an idea. And I thought, no. When I have this company, I'm owning it from the ground up. I want to be able to do the job as well. I want to be able to learn the things I need to learn. So that way, one, I make sure my staff knows how to do the job, right? And I can hire the best people. If you're going to be hiring somebody, you could be tricked by their lack of skills. So I got to know what to ask them and all those things. I know the ins and outs of it. I want to set it all up, the foundation up. So before I bring other people into the equation, I want to make sure the foundation is solid. And how do I have a solid foundation? Making sure the person who came up with the concept, the idea, has a solid foundation in it. And so I'm doing something new. And I'm like, why? Why not? That thought hit my brain. Allah says, hey, here's a thought for you. I said, oh, I like that thought. You know what? Let me go ahead and do that. It's time for something new in my life. Do I love training and teaching all over the world? Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I love it. But I'm going to love doing that and something else too. So the point is this, brothers and sisters, do it now. Stop waiting. Don't wait. It's another year done gone by, another year done blazed by your life. What's new in your reality? What new thing is happening in your life? I'm talking empowering stuff. If you can't answer that question and just say, oh my goodness, Brother Rodney, oh, this Brother Daryl, so many things. This last year has been amazing for me. If you can't say that, then 2017 is going to probably be a blur too. You got to change something in your thinking, brothers and sisters. I have to change something in my thinking if I want different results. So I want you to really go after it. I can't implore you enough. I can't want it too much. I can't want it more for you than you want it for yourself. Sometimes it pains me, but Brother Darrell, I'll tell you this. Something Esther Hicks says, right? Abraham Hicks, I don't know her as that. She said this. She says, you know, you can't be sick enough to help enough sick people get well. And you can't be poor enough to help enough poor people get wealthy. So no amount of lamenting over your condition is going to make it change. No amount of me giving the homeless person money is going to change their condition. It's not a money problem. It's a mind problem. That's what the problem is. So if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime if he chooses to. So brothers and sisters, I want you to decide tonight, this very day, that this is the day I decide to transform my life. I don't care what anybody thinks about it, what they're going to say about me. You can't care, brothers and sisters. Brother Darrell, inshallah, next week, if we're on this broadcast, Allah bless us to be on the broadcast, everything goes well. I want to share a story with everybody of something that I got a chance to witness. I got a chance to witness a brother's transformation 20 years ago, about 20 years ago or so. I got to witness his transformation right in front of my face. It was amazing. It's a powerful story from my vantage point watching it, but I watched his turning point, his pivot point in his life. And I got to see him. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning in Venice. We outside. Oh my goodness. You want to hear this story. So brothers and sisters, if you don't know if you got somebody that you love that haven't joined us before, or you know some people that are part of the Black Wealth Empowerment Group, you make sure you let them know, Brother Rodney's got a powerful story he's going to tell everybody about next week. You don't want to miss this story. This story may be the story that transforms your life or the life of somebody you love. You might want to be back next week, inshallah. I'm Rodney Saab Muhammad, your courage coach. Cultivate the courage to war, brothers and sisters. Peace, brother. Y'all. Thank you for joining us, y'all.
All right. Thank you, Courage Coach. Once again, he never stopped giving, brother. So that's why we tell you, see, you got to share because that's what we're about here. Give because we don't want to leave anybody behind. Brothers and sisters. And better yet, we want you to come and you to bring somebody with you. This has been Black Wealth Empowerment Live 101. Tune, there's more to come. Your money, and God willing, we'll get rescheduled with Brother Captain Dennis so he can tell us about the Black Challenge. As always, brothers and sisters, we'll see you at the top because you, your family, our Black community deserves your very best. Until next time,